things that I left unsaid.
This is FantasyEsque and welcome back to Vampire Amazon with the Salazar Coven. We have a very exciting episode planned for today. As you saw in the beginning, Lady Rose has been thinking about a lot of things, namely the task she was given as a teenager by our broodmother Lady Persephone Cavador in helping to fix her magically induced lovesickness towards the scholar Nymphadora. Now, Rose has been thinking that, I can't really go ahead and do all of this by myself because the queen still has all these expectations of me, and it's just impossible to go through all of this and learn from scratch. I mean, Melina's ghost pops up from time to time, but she's not really here to tell Rose what potion it was that she used. And Rose needs to know the potion in order to find a cure to the problem that Persephone is currently facing. Now, she can't go to Nymphadora because Nymphadora is close to the queen, and also she's the one that's affected by the potion, so I don't know how Rose would explain that sort of thing to Nymphadora. The only other person left is Rowan, and there is a reason for that. Now, Rowan is a child. She hasn't been affected by the clan's way of thinking in terms of Rose is the alchemist, therefore she's the outsider, so it'll be hopefully a little bit easier to become friends with her. Not only that, but Rose knows that her mother actually left some writings about a bunch of history from when she was growing up. So unlike Rose, Melina actually went through a more richer youth in terms of spellcaster history and life and all of those kind of things. So she is aware of another place, another realm that Rose never really got to visit, but she knows such a place exists. Now, she can't go ahead and escape from the castle and go visit that place to get whatever she needs, but Rowan is a child. Rowan can be out playing and nobody will notice, whereas Melina has to supply everyone with potions on a constant basis. So if she leaves the castle for an extended period of time, the vampires will notice, they'll track her down, they'll be upset, they'll discover that Melina made a mistake, and then who knows what will happen to Rose. She might even die because the queen's annoyed at her. So, Rose needs to go ahead, befriend Rowan somehow, and convince Rowan to keep things secret, and that this is all in the best interest of her own mother, because Rowan is the child of Persephone Cavador. Now, Rose knows that there is a sage, someone with knowledge on potions, or at least where you can find a potion like the one that's affecting the brood mother. So she's got a list of symptoms already down. She just has to try and explain that to Rowan and make it so that Rowan says these exact things to whoever she finds in the magic realm, and then goes ahead and brings back, hopefully, a potion of transcendent trauma, because that's what Rose needs. Now she's gonna give Rowan a little bit of money as well, so that if she needs, then she can purchase that from wherever she needs to get it. If someone doesn't provide her with the knowledge of how you make it or what it is, because Rowan's also a vampire, so it's unlikely that she'll be able to replicate whatever the sages teach her, and also she's a child. But if anything, they might point her towards where she can find a potion exactly like the one she's talking about. But before we do that, we have a few things to get done around the castle. So, of course, we have Lady Rose, who is going ahead and eating up. And yes, I have gone ahead and given her a title because I thought, whoa, it's been so long and she doesn't have the title of Lady, which everyone who can have it should have it. Nymphadora doesn't because the name's too long. Lady Freya does, however, and Persephone doesn't have it because the name's too long. Lady Ursula does, I'm fairly sure. So there we go. Now, I've tried looking for the longer name mod and I couldn't find it. If you guys know where I can find it, please let me know because I have absolutely no clue. When I search it up, it doesn't seem to be existent. So, I don't know. It might be like on someone's Tumblr, a really niche thing. But okay. Are you eating? She seems just about done, but you have to deliver some potions to the queen. And that's about it. So she's going to deliver quickly a potion to the queen, and then she might just summon, oh my goodness, Nymphadora keeps sneaking in here. So I guess that would have been a pretty cool... my goodness. Oh, she already has something? Okay, coolios. She'll just go to the queen then and deliver the potion. She's about to head down anyways. That's good. That's good too. So let's go give the queen a potion of plentiful needs. Okay, here she goes. Now, I don't know why she's dressed in this. It is spring, but it's not too cold. It's actually warm, but she's in a cold weather outfit. Well, I guess if she likes, then she likes it. I'll let her be. But Nymphadora, like I said, keeps flippin' sneaking into the alchemy chamber, so she would actually make a really good helper, except for the fact that she would probably tell everything to the queen, and that might not be too good for Rose. Lady Rose might get into a little bit of trouble. So let's go ahead and get this arranged. The queen's gonna have her drink, and hopefully it's a good drink and not something bad. Did that help? Yes, I think that was a good drink. Nice. So we will send Rose up into the alchemy chamber. Was she making a... No, she wasn't. She'll discard the content. Actually, no. She'll just come here. And we'll get Rowan to wake up, and Rowan's in a really crappy mood, but Rowan needs to come here as well. It's quite, not that late at night, but it's 9:30. I'm going to put autonomy on off. So let's do that so that they actually listen to me and the story can play out the way it's supposed to. Right. Rowan. Oh yeah, Rowan's going to get access to this chamber. And then she's going to be called inside by Lady Rose, because Rose has something important to talk to Rowan about. I don't know how Rowan's going to take this. Hopefully she takes this well. And Rose has really thought this through. I'm sure she has. She wouldn't go to Rowan if she really thought there was another option, but she's going to try. She doesn't know if this is going to work out, but she's going to try. Because initially she was all set to discover whatever this potion was on her own, and she thought she could do it when Melina was alive because... well, Melina was alive, and if anything, she could have cross-checked with Melina or figured something out by looking at how Melina makes her potions, because she needs to know what ingredients go inside it, what it's made up of in order to make a cure for Persephone. But now that Melina's gone and she's doing things by herself, she's realizing it's a lot more difficult to come up with this potion than she originally thought, so she needs the help of someone more learned, a sage perhaps, someone who has practiced the magical arts or the alchemical arts and actually knows what it is that she's talking about. She has all the symptoms down, she just needs to convince Rowan to help her out. So they're not exactly friends just yet, but let's go ahead and give her a heartfelt compliment. praise the vampire lifestyle. And what Rose is going to do, she knows that Rowan is actually someone who loves the outdoors. So she's going to try and befriend Rowan, give her a bit of a gift. And she's got a collection of frogs over here. She's got a heart frog and she's got a leopard frog. Now the leopard frog is quite valuable. And she's actually going to take the leopard frog and she's going to gift it to Rowan. And she's going to say, this is the first time Rowan's been invited into the alchemy chamber. She must be in absolute awe, looking at all these potions, herbs, and ingredients. And so Rose is going to take that leopard frog and gift it to Rowan and say, well, Rowan, this is my present to you, as a friend to you, and you can keep it as a pet. So if you guys have any name suggestions for that leopard frog that you think Rowan would give it, then please let me know. Let me know. But she's going to go ahead and gift this to Rowan, and hopefully she's happy with it and she accepts that. This is going to all help in convincing her how to do things. Oh, let's have a look. Is she going to like the present or is she going to accept it? Is the question. Is that a positive reaction? Yep, she was really happy with that present. Great. So Rose has gotten her attention for sure. And now Rose is going to say, well, since we are friends, I need your help with something. And it's something to do with your mother. Your mother's asked me to find out a little something get a little something for her because she's feeling a little bit sick. And let's keep this a secret because, well, friends have secrets. There's nothing bad about what we're doing, but your mother doesn't really want everyone to know that she's feeling a little bit under the weather. She's not going to explain everything fully to Rowan because Rowan's still a child and she doesn't want Rowan to be caught up or get too concerned about what's happening. And, sometimes children, they can blurt out whatever they want. So Rose has gone ahead, convinced Rowan, and Rowan's in a really happy mood, so I think she's going to comply. And she's letting Rowan know that, well, you have to go to this place, which is a little bit far away, but it shouldn't be too much of a problem for you, hopefully. Now, when you go there, I haven't ever been there, Rose has never been there, so she doesn't really know exactly what she's looking for, but from Melina's writings, because Melina left behind some documents and diaries, she's pieced together a bunch of things, and she'll say, well, you'll find a portal in Glimmerbrook, where the Glimmerbrook embassy is. Just make sure nobody spots you. If you head through the portal, which should be completely safe, there shouldn't be an issue with you going through as a vampire and as a child. When you get to the other side, you'll see some sort of academy. And at that academy, and this is, I like to think, a bit of a different academy from the one that Rose goes to over here. She goes to an alchemy academy, but that's another academy in another realm. It's a magical academy. But okay, if you go there, there's going to be an academy that's going to have hopefully some sages. Now, you need to tell the sages all the symptoms that I've just listed or give them a little slip, a note. So she's going to give a note to Rowan because it's a lot to remember for a child, especially after that crazy experience she's going to be going through with, entering the portal and everything. So Rose is going to give her a note and say, take this note to one of the sages and then see what the sages say. Bring back whatever they give you, or here's a little bit of money. If they tell you to go somewhere and collect it, please bring that exact thing back and come straight to the alchemy chamber. Come straight to me, give me whatever it is, and then I can help make some medicine for your mother. So she's instructed Rowan in all of this, and I think Rowan's ready to comply. However, she's told Rowan, now that Rowan's really excited about it, I think Rowan would be pretty pumped about this whole experience. She is gonna brighten her day. I think she's feeling very excited and exhilarated at the fact that she gets to take part in this brilliant adventure right in the middle of the night, and yeah, she has to leave now. But another thing Lady Rose is gonna tell her now that Rowan is pretty excited and ready to go is that, well, yes, we want this done as quick as possible, otherwise it's going to get pretty serious for your mother, but everything should be safe in the magic realm unless you fall asleep. So as you can see, Rowan's energy is not that high, along with a bunch of other things. She's not feeling too great. And so Rose is telling her, if you fall asleep in the magic realm, you're going to become trapped there. And she's not going to be able to come out until until Rose herself goes in and gets her out. But obviously Rose is going to be here, busy worrying about her experimentation and looking after the vampires. And if Rowan is trapped, then how the hell is Rose going to know that Rowan's trapped? Everyone else will probably find out before Rose finds out. So she's just telling her to be careful, because if she falls asleep, don't fall asleep. No matter what happens, don't fall asleep in the magic realm, because once you fall asleep, then you're going to be trapped there forever until Rose comes to get you out. So Rowan's going to take that bit of advice happily, and she is going to quickly deal with some of her needs. So she's going to come here, she's going to take a bath, she's going to use the bathroom, and she's going to grab a snack for herself. So she's going to go ahead, not grab a snack, and I think she'll just take, like, cake. There's one thing of cake left. I'm scared it's going to get spoiled. I hope it's not. It might. The cake might get spoiled. Okay, while she's taking a bath, I think Rose is going to prepare. Let's serve some mac and cheese? Let's serve some mac and cheese. Okay, Rose is going to make some quick mac and cheese for the young one, because Rowan can't go ahead and eat. Whatchamacallit? She can't really go ahead and eat the potions. Oh, drink the potions. What am I saying? Yeah, she can't go ahead and drink the potions. So Rose is going to try to make some food for her, and the queen's off busy doing her own thing. Everyone's preoccupied. Everyone's preoccupied with something else. So Rowan's going to go ahead and she's going to get ready while Rose makes some food so she can grab something, and then she can get going as soon as possible. And hopefully she doesn't fall asleep while she's there in this huge adventure that she's going to be taking. Now, she might decide to take a bit of a nap. It might be wise for her to take a nap before she goes. So let's get Rose to make this. She needs to eat, though, and time is of the essence, so I don't know how long she can wait. Not even a nap. If she sleeps and takes a nap, she's stuck in that realm. Okay, she's going to put this in her inventory, and then she's going to eat some. Look at her. She is so tired. So tired. Okay, here's what we'll do, actually. Nymphadora needs a drink, so we'll get Rowan to actually go downstairs, and Rowan's going to get a little bit of time, hopefully, to grab some sleep. So hopefully she gets time to grab a little bit of sleep while Rose is making an errand. So Rose, let's go ahead, make your errand. Let's grab one of these potions. Let's see. There's no more potions left down there. Let's grab one of these potions. And she seriously needs to make more of the plentiful needs potions, because we're running out, and that's not good. That is not good. Butler, are you not going to clean any of this? No, it seems as though the butler doesn't give a crap. Well, what a surprise. What a flippin' surprise. So let's go ahead, get that arranged. And Rowan hopefully is going to have enough energy to go ahead and do all of this without falling asleep, because we don't want her to become trapped for all eternity. So let's see. It is a very dangerous quest that Rose is sending a child on, and if the queen finds out at this stage, Rose could be killed. For one, not because her mother made a mistake. At this stage, we're putting a vampire child at risk. So let's go ahead. Go to Nymphadora, who is down here. Let's deliver this. Let's deliver the potion. And she could give some good, she could give some spells or something. Ooh, she could use an energy spell, actually, on Rowan. Now, is she going to? I don't know. I don't know. She might use everything but the energy spell. It's not like she wants Rowan to get trapped, but I'm just going to say that she doesn't entirely know all the powers she possesses just yet as a court wizard, or as an alchemist, a spellcaster. She doesn't know just yet. So, obviously, she has figured out some spells, but not others. But okay. The longer this takes, the better it is for Rowan, because she's getting time to sleep and rest up. Now, I wonder if she can give a Like something to do with she doesn't have, she's got a focus, happiness, and everything. She doesn't have anything for fun, I guess. No entertainment blessings, which is fine, Okay, let's go ahead and drink this, and that should get your needs up. And then I can put the autonomy back on because, yeah, I don't need everyone to stay stuck. So good. Let's get them to do whatever they need to do / want to do. How's that? Are you feeling good now? That was one of the good potions. Yep. Okay, Rowan, time for you to get up. So Rowan is feeling a little bit better. Her energy's in the green, thank goodness. She's going to go up now. She's actually going to put her frog in her room. So let's see, where can we fit this frog? She is going to pop this frog, I think right over here. Yeah, right next to her bed. So she's going to keep the frog over there. That's her new pet that her new friend Rose gave to her. So there we go. Guys, again, names. Give name suggestions for what you think little Rowan would name this leopard frog, because it's her very first ever pet. So she's going to go on up now. She is going to grab some mac and cheese. Let's go grab a serving. She's going to eat some food, and then she is going to be off on her adventure in the middle of the flippin' night, or in the early hours of the morning, actually. So let's go ahead and get this done, and then she'll change into something more suited for travel, like her everyday wear. But this is exciting. We're on a little bit of a quest with the young one, with Rowan, who had her reading done in the previous episode, and you guys had so many interesting predictions for her future. Which, I mean, guys, yes, they're supposed to be for the next season. Like, the children's readings are always supposed to come into fruition in the next season. But sometimes, as we've discovered in previous seasons, they end up happening when they're a lot younger. So, I don't know. Is her own little prophecy coming true, or is it not? I have absolutely no clue, but I guess we'll just have to find out what happens. But I definitely take everything you guys say into consideration, and I mean, if it fits into the storyline, then I won't wait until the next season. I'll just keep going. But if it doesn't, then, well, we always have the future to look forward to. But okay, it's a Sunday as well, so it's a perfect time. She doesn't have to go to Vampire Academy. No one's really going to be paying too much attention to Rowan. No one's really going to be paying too much attention to her. So if she just goes away from the castle for a bit, everyone's going to think that she's just out playing. Yeah, because she's a vampire child. She can go wherever she wants to go and do whatever she wants to do. Whereas Rose, people are going to notice Rose's disappearance. So her energy, she's still a little bit sleepy, but not too sleepy. Hopefully she's able to go and come back before she kind of starts collapsing. If she collapses and Glimmerbrook out of the portal, that's fine. If she collapses in the portal, then, oh my goodness, she's going to be locked there forever, guys, forever. Unless Rose finds a way to get in and get her back out. So she's going to need Rose's help. But how's Rose going to know if Rose is here and Rowan's there? Okay. Are you eating, honey? Come on. Oh, really? Interesting. So she's completing her aspirations and stuff. Almost done. She could sit and eat, but she's not sitting and eating. Are you going to go talk to Nymphadora or something? I don't think Rowan knows that anyone other than Rose and her mother is involved, and Rose explained things in very simple terms, like your mother's sick, she doesn't want people to know, I'm supposed to help her get better and all of that. So Rowan's on board with that. She loves her mother, of course, so she's on board with this whole thing. She doesn't know it has anything to do with Nymphadora or the others. She's a bit young as well. And obviously, that note, she could read it if she wanted to, but really, she doesn't really understand all these symptoms going on. Some of them seem a bit odd, but she's not going to question it too much. She knows that her mother's involved, and that's it. She trusts her mother. If her mother trusts Rose, then she trusts Rose as well. But she's going to go here and talk to Nymphadora a little bit because she's feeling a little bit antisocial. But come on, Rowan, you have to get going. Oh, great, now the Queen's here. Please don't mention anything to the Queen. She's talking to Nymphadora. I'm glad for you, but come on, Rowan, we need to eat this. We need to get going. It's already morning. We have to leave. And she's a child, thank goodness. Okay, look at that. She's going to clean this up and then she's going to head out. She's a child, so obviously she doesn't get affected by the sun, which is another reason that she's actually a good candidate to help Rose with the potion problem she's having. And look, all the vampires are over here, which means if she just slips away from the castle, nobody should really notice. And hopefully that's exactly what's going to happen. Now Rose is sleeping after sending the vampire child on this huge adventure and journey. On her own, no less. On her own. I get that Rose is feeling a bit pressured, but I don't know, guys. What do you think? I don't know if it's the right thing to do to send a vampire child all the way to the magic realm. When Rowan's never even heard about this place, she's never been there before. Apart from the creature cradle and the castle grounds, she hasn't really been outside. So I don't know if it's wise to send her. And look, she's already getting tired, but now she's gonna have to go and figure out everything she needs to figure out before she falls asleep. Because as we said, that's dangerous for her. So let's go ahead. She's gonna head to Glimmerbrook, not the embassy, because she remembers Rose telling her to keep clear of the embassy. You don't want to get found out. Oh jeez. So she's gonna go to this location. It's near someone's house, one of the spellcaster houses, and then she's gonna go find the portal. Rose explained to her quite clearly where to find it, so she's gonna go through and see what can be done. Oh my goodness. Okay, oof. It is really early in the morning. It's so dark. There's a strange man over here. First, really, exposure to any spellcasters apart from Rose. But she's gonna ignore him, and I seriously don't know how I feel anymore. I mean, yes, it's early hours of morning, but look at how dark it is. Rose just sent a child in the darkness. And yes, she is a vampire child, but my point stands that she's a child. If they're teens, then it's different. It's dangerous, but it's different. And oh, she's so tired. Rowan, come on. You can do this. She's so tired. Her energy's going down. I hope she doesn't get trapped, guys. Oh my goodness. She even got a little bit of extra sleep. It's a new skill there, supposedly. She even got a little bit of extra sleep, but it's a long journey. Look at this. She has to walk so long in the darkness to get there. And then finding the people that she needs to speak to. And then getting the potion. Because we don't know if she's going to find what she needs to find when she finds it, or if someone else is going to go ahead and, like, she's going to have to go somewhere to get it. She doesn't know yet. She just got this note and she has to find someone, so oh my goodness. I hope things don't go haywire at this stage. I really hope so, because Rose could get in trouble. She thinks getting found out is the worst thing right now. Well, getting found out that you sent a kid by themselves to another flippin' dimension is probably going to be something a bit more dangerous. But okay, Rowan has arrived at this spot. And she's very exhausted, but she's going to look at this place and holy cow. So it is this very terrifyingly magical realm, which looks so cool. And I think she's just so blown away by everything she's seeing, the sights, sounds, smells, but she's exhausted. And one thing that's running at the back of her mind is Rose said, don't fall asleep. Rose said, don't fall asleep. But look at how bad her energy is. If she decides to basically knock down to the floor somewhere or even on a bench, then she's trapped here. It's part of the spell that's on this place, especially for vampires. So, or vampire children, specifically. So, okay. This is a really cool spot, but we need to go ahead and we have something to do. She needs to go and find someone who would know about potions and spells. So let's see. She's gonna look for some of the people that Rose described. So Rose described 2 males and a female that she could go to, but Rose said to stay away from the jester. There is a jester here, and she said don't trust the jester. Okay, this is one of the guys. We have a sage, Francisco McDaniel. So let's come here. She's gonna do a friendly introduction to this sage. She can trust him. Rose told her that there was 3 people of power at the academy, One of them was a sage of practical magic that was a man. Another was a female sage. And then there was another man who was an elder. And Rose said to stay away from him. This guy. Stay away from this guy. So she's going to go ahead and ignore the old man and visit this guy over here, Francisco. And let's see what he has to say. Actually, no. Hold on a second. If he's the Untamed, Practical Untamed, where's Mischief? I need to stay away from Mischief is what I meant. Sorry, my bad. I remember that wrong. Where is the Mischief one? Mischief. Is she down here? Yeah, Erica. So she needs to stay away from Erica because Erica's the Sage of Mischief. And she is probably going to try and trick Rowan and lead her astray. So, yeah, this is straight. Oh, don't fall asleep. Don't nap. If you nap, you're trapped. Don't do it. Don't nap. Oh my goodness. Yeah, sharing you skill the excitement. I think she's just sharing the excitement of this note with him. But yeah, so Rose did say, stay away from the female. This is odd, because normally vampires only trust women, but Rose is telling us specifically you need to trust the men this time around. Trust the men. Don't trust the female, because she's going to lead you astray, and she's going to try and get you to sleep and be trapped. So make sure that you go to either the older man or the adult over there. They're the ones who probably are going to help you out. So let's go ahead and see if he can let her know about anything. Okay, she is going to ask about Day, and we're going to say that she's just asking about, oh, don't fall asleep. Here she comes. Oh my goodness. And this one here, she is the Sage of Mischief. So let's go ahead and don't give fake bad news. Complain about problems. So she's going to tell him about this note that she has and whatever else. And he's going to try and help her out. And he's going to say, oh, well, those symptoms sound very familiar, actually. I think you're talking about the potion of transcendent charmer. And she's going to be very confused about all of that. But he's going to write down a note for her and say, well, I can't teach you how to make it because, well, it doesn't seem as though you have any magic in you. You have dark magic, but not the kind that we need to make potions and cast spells. So he's going to give her a note and say, well, there is a place where you might be able to find a potion of transcendent charmer, to purchase it. We have a market if you go down the road onto the other island. Hope you brought some money with you, but if you give this note to the shopkeeper, he'll let you know if he has any in stock. So Rose, with a billion energy left, has to make that trip. If there is a potion, get it and come back, or tell Rowan, or tell Rose what potion it was that she's looking for so that Rose can keep an eye out for it. And maybe Rose can come here in the future instead of sending Rowan. So with that said and done, guys, I'm going to leave off here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.